Hi viewers, I am Ashok, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from KCS Kasinagar College of Arts and Science. In this video, I am going to explain about hire purchase and install. Okay, let us understand the definition of hire purchase system. According to Hire Purchase Act 1972, Section 2, Subsection C, hire purchase agreement is an agreement under which goods are let on hire and which the hirer has option to purchase them in accordance with the terms of the agreement. Next, meaning of installment purchase system. Under the installment purchase system, the possession as well as ownership passes from the seller to buyer immediately on entering the agreement, but buyer agrees to pay the total price in installment. If the buyer does not pay for any installment, the seller has no right to repossess the goods. The seller can file a suit in the court of law for every recovery of price. We are going to see the basic concept of hire purchase system. What is hire purchase price? This is the total amount payable by the buyer and the hire purchase price, which is equal to cash price plus interest. Next one is cash price. Cash price is the retail price of the product or asset at which they can be immediately purchased for cash. Next one, down payment. Down payment, this is the advance money or advance amount payable by the buyer while signing the agreement contract. It is also a part of the hire purchase price. What is installment? This is the amount payable by the buyer immediately or periodically. The installment may be equal or different depending upon agreement. Next one is interest. This is the additional amount apart from cash price payable by the buyer as compensation for postponed payments. Next one, hirer. Who is a hirer? As per the hire purchase agreement, the buyer of the goods is called as hirer. Next one, hire vendor. He is a seller or owner of the goods. Next, we are going to see about the features of hire purchase system. The major features of hire purchase system only here I have explained. I am going to be explained. First one, hire purchase is an agreement between two parties called hire vendor and hire purchaser, which means that there are two parties are involved in the hire purchase system. Next, second one, the payment for goods which will be made by the hire purchase in installment. The third main feature is if the buyer pays all the installment, the ownership of goods will be transferred on the payment of last installment. Fourth one is if the buyer stop paying the installment, the goods will be repossessed by the seller. In case transaction resulting in purchase, each installment includes price of the goods, then payment of interest. Next, the content of hire purchase agreement. The first one is the date of commencement of agreement. Number 2 is the hire purchase price of the goods. The number 3rd is the cash price of the goods. Next one, the number of installment by which hire purchase price is to be paid. Okay, next one, installment purchase versus hire purchase. The difference between the first major difference of installment purchase and hire purchase is timing of ownership. Ownership is said to have transferred at the very inception of the agreement, but in the hire purchase system, ownership is said to transfer only on payment of last installment. The second basis of difference is right to terminate. There is no right to terminate the installment agreement. In the hire purchase system, hirer has the right to terminate the agreement and return the goods. The third difference is charges. Monthly payment here is called as installment. Under the hire purchase system, monthly payment is called as hire charges. The fourth difference is risk, repairs, etc. The risks are borne by the buyer from the day one. Under the hire purchase system, all the risks are borne by the financing company till the last payment of hirer. The next fifth difference is right to sell. Under the hire installment purchase, it is with the buyer because he becomes the owner on day one itself. Next, under hire purchase system, such rights lies with the financing company because they are the owners. Next, fifth one is default. If there is default in the payment of installment purchase system, it is not forfeited. While hire purchase system, financier has the right to forfeit the money paid till the date. Next, we are going to see about default. Default is nothing but if the hire purchaser failed to make payment of any installment, it is called default. Here, the hire vendor can take back the goods into his possession after default. Then what is repossession? Repossession means the hire vendor has the right to take away the goods sold on hire purchase in the event of default made by the hire purchaser. As per the Hire Purchase Act 1972, goods of small or high value when few installment paid can be repossessed without court permission. The hire vendor can repair on recondition the repossessed goods and sell them to anyone else. Next, we are going to see about types of repossession. The first one is complete repossession, second one is partial repossession. Okay, let us understand about the complete repossession. In that complete repossession, the hire vendor may take away all the goods on which there is default of installment. For example, A purchased a car from B agency company on hire purchase basis. A has paid the down payment and the first installment. Due to his financial problem, he could not able to pay the remaining two installments. After that, the hire vendor has taken back the asset. It is called as complete repossession. Next, we are going to see partial repossession. Under partial repossession, the hire vendor may take away only a portion of the goods on which there is default of installment. For example, Raj purchased 3 machinery from his hire vendor on the hire purchase agreement. He has failed to pay the last 2 installments. Hence, the hire vendor decided to seize the 2 machinery from his buyer and left one with his buyer. This is known as a partial repossession. Thank you all. I hope that you are all able to understand the concept of hire purchase system and installment system and repossession of asset. Thank you.